This is your Irontrader, and this is the last call of the day. So we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, natural gas. But first, we're going to take a look here at NVDA and Comstock Resources, CRK. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude oil and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not recognized advice on a stock market ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have NVIDIA, a daily chart, a 1 minute and a 5 minute. The reason I want to show you this here, 1 and 5 minute, is this morning, the market just absolutely just crashed right on down in pre-market, and that was the buying opportunity here. I bought NVIDIA at 134.50, sold it at 140. Okay, I bought TQQ at 79.50. You're now sitting at 82.50. Okay, there was a lot of really good trades. CRK, I'm going to show you Comstock Resource here in a little bit. Tesla was a good scalp, got 6 points out of that. So remember, pre-market, aftermarket are your friends, okay? So usually what happens here, we're going to have a little profit taking right now. But again, first of the year here, you got a new year, new month, new money comes in. So goes January, so goes the year. Okay, this was the trade that I took this morning. See, we came all the way down here. We hit that low of 133.93. Now, I didn't buy it there. I was waiting for the retest, and we had this retest all the way down here at 134.02. I didn't get in on that. I got in at 134.50 is where I clicked in at, and I sold it. I held it all the way here, and I got out here at the 140 flat. I just put a sell order in 140 flat. Now, the key in NVIDIA here, now they're getting into the robotics end of this. So this is the year could be really good for going down the road. But always look at that pre-market as your friend here. Always wait for that double bottom situation and then just a beautiful trade going all the way on up here, okay? So here it is here on the 1 minute. You had your low and then you had your retest and then you had a nice good drive right on up here. Never get greedy. I didn't get to 140.27. I got 140 flat. Very happy with that. Okay, let's take a look here on a daily chart. Okay, here's what we got. You can see where it runs up. This is why you trade the charts. It came down below and made that low here today. In real time, in regular hours, it got down to 134.02, okay? But then what it is it held this whole level here. See, look at the top of these candles here. See, 134.03. See all this here, okay? 134.40. It was holding this level right here, and that's what we were looking for. Actually, Friday's low was 134.71. So we're looking for that 134 area. That's why I put it in there for 134.50. And we held this area here very nicely. Now you can see where the price is above the 8-day, the 21-day, and then where did it go? Right into the 50-day. This is why you trade level to level, okay? This is why you trade the charts. Don't let anybody tell you these are after looking. It's all bullshit, okay? They just don't know how to trade charts. Okay, so we went right into the 50-day. So this 50-day here now on the upside is very critical. You need to close above. You can't be like, oh, sticky here, okay, or this sticky here where you're just closing, just below it or right at it. You got to have a good, solid, firm close above, and then she goes higher like we had here. So you close right above the 21-day, the 8-day, and then there she went right up there nicely. Okay, so this is what we're watching here now on the upside is 140 flat. That's what we're looking for. Then we're going to come up here to the top of this candle here, 140.85, and then we're going to come up to the top of here at 141.90 level. Okay, that's very nice. Then what we're going to do is we're going to be looking for is this 146.54, okay, and that's going to be right there, okay, 146.54. That's going to be what we're going to be looking, and then we have to see what the reaction is once it gets there, okay? Does it break on up here? It hits the next level, okay, at that 147.16, and then we always want to look to the left of the chart, 149.77, and then you have that 152.89 retest here. But right now, everything is right there revolving around that 140. Now, downside, very easy. Okay, 137.48, that 21, that's what we're watching. We're watching this 136.27, and then we'll look to today's low. That's going to be key at that 134.02 level. And then what we do is we can always come down here at this 130.46 level because like it held it. How many times has this held it here? Very nicely. And then again, obviously that's lost. We have this 126.86. But remember, just trade the charts here. When you have that big sell-off first thing in the morning, that's really the time in pre-market that where you want to jump in and take the trade just like I did here very nicely. Okay, so this is a good long-term trade, which I'm a long-term holder, but I'm also a good trader of this, and that's the key. Okay, let's take a look here now at CRK Comstock Resources. Okay, here we have Comstock Resources, daily chart and weekly chart. Now you can see how beautiful this is here. I'm in from here, this long area, and I just hold this long. A couple reasons here, okay? First of all, this is a huge in the natural gas player, and it's also in the oil player. But what I like about this is Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys owns, I think, 87% of this. This is kind of his baby, okay? And he's doing really, really well with this, unlike the football team, which just got hammered yesterday. Anyway, we'll move on with that because I'm a Lions fan. But anyway, okay, so we just blasted right on up here on that natural gas rise there today. Had a really good natural gas. It went all the way up to our 390 area. We'll take a look at that here in a little bit. And we got up to 1925. Now, I posted this here many a times that if we can start cracking this, then we can start looking to the left of the chart here. See where we have this price channel? You just bring that right across, and the top of that candle right there is 1981. Okay, so that's going to be your next level. Okay, then we bring the next price channel across, and what do we got? Okay, you got 2117, and then we'll bring the next price channel right across here, and what do you got? 2185, and then 2211 is your breakout, and we'd have to see what the reaction is once you get there. Now, okay, we see here, you can see our RSI here. We're like in overbought conditions, but that also tells you this is a very, very strong stock. And look how nice this is, all the way from 774 to 1927. Very, very nicely here. Okay, green over your red, looking like it wants to go higher. This here, MACD, very, very nice on the weekly. Same way here with your RSI. But this is the key, is what you want to do is just watch these key levels here, and that's your big target up there at 2211. Okay, now downside here, we left this gap. You know me, I never like these gaps here. So first of all, you have to watch that price channel at 77.19. That's just the top of that candle right there. But you want to watch today's low, 77.87. There's your gap. And then we want to watch 17.18. Okay, so just remember that gap, 17, what do we have here? Yeah, 17.85. And then there, 17.18, your gap and your fill, okay, on your chart. But this key, this price channel at 17.79 is going to be also very, very critical. Okay, so let's just see how this all shakes out here. But this is your big target there at 2211. Okay, let's take a look here now at the crude oil. Okay, here we have the crude ski. Okay, nice. You can see here just sideways pattern, and we still are in a downtrending situation here until we can close above that price channel. Okay, close above it, not like what it did today. See this? This is why you trade the charts. Where did it go? Right, what was the high today? Okay, 71.56. We're looking for right there at that 71.44, and I said the next level is going to be 71.51. Okay, so he went just right into that, and then she pulled back hard, and now look where we are. We're right below that 100-day at that 71.02, and we're below that price channel. Okay, so we had a good topping tail. Now we got to see where we can, and he held that 8-day, so now we got to see the whole situation. So take a look at the upside. Well, right there again, you got to get above that 71.02. Okay, then we're going to be looking at that 71.44. And then at today's high, okay, at 71.56. If you can keep on rolling, right here, okay, is your next upside level, 71.81. And then we'll come up here, 72.25, and it will come to the top of this candle, 72.63. And then here's your big retest at 72.88. Bring that price channel right across here. Now, again, if you can, muster to get all above all that here, then we look right to the bottom of this candle, okay, 73.25. Look to the top there. 74.45, and it would come right over here to the top of this candle at 75.08, and then we're going to be looking at this 200-day at 75.69 level. Okay, so right there, very, very easy, but see, this is why you want to trade the charts again, because where did it go? Right in. Now, we have a double top situation here. So now we got to watch this candle. When those futures open at 6 p.m. tonight, you want to watch that 71.56 and that 70.12 level. Very, very key. So is this 100-day, and so is that price channel. Okay, so you need to get above all that. Then you take that, then that double top is negated, and then she runs higher. And here's your ultimate target right there at that 72.88. Now downside here, here's your key support is going to be that 69.85, your 8-day. Then we have your 50-day at 69.58. Then we have your 21-day sitting at 69.43. These are all your key levels here of support, and you can see where the price is all above there nicely. But you're trading between those levels and that 100-day and that price channel. So we got to see where she's all going to shake out. But remember, watch today's high and low when those futures open, and that's what we're going to be trading against today. Okay, let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily chart. I'm also going to show you a big time weekly chart. Now you can see old Sticky here where she ran right on up here to the 420 level. Okay, but look how she's pulling back. Okay, you needed to close above that price channel. Okay, so that price channel right there is sitting at 401, which is basically just the top of that candle. She spiked right on up here, but you notice that it could hold it, and now we have a topping tail, so we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Okay, so what we're looking here now, you're sitting at 3.89. Okay, so what we're looking for here next is going to be right there. It's going to be 3.82. And then look at the closing number at 3.74. That's going to be key. And then we can come down here to this 3.67. Okay, your 8-day. Now, if this is lost, we want to look to today's low. That's going to be key. 3.648. There's your gap. And then we looked at the top of this candle at 3.45. There's your fill. Your gap, your fill. And then we have this 21 SMA sitting at 3.99 level. Okay, so what we did is we had this contract roll like we had here, okay, down before this, contract roll to the upside. This was contract roll to the downside, but then she ran right on up here. Now they're having all problem in Europe here with the natural gas, and they want the LNG, and they want all this. Why we cut that off is beyond me in the first place here. You know what I'm saying? It makes zero sense. We're shipping it all out anyway. I mean, it's the cleanest fuel that you got to come by. I don't get it. But anyway, okay, that administration is all down. You got 21 days left of that, and then we're going to get back to normal here. Okay, so today what you always want to watch is watch that 8-day. So when we're trading, you want to watch that 8-day on the downside, and then you want to watch that 420, but realistically, you want to watch that price channel at that 401 because now we're trading between the 8-day and that price channel. So this is what we're going to be trading here. And so if you break above that, then we can go to that 420 level here. You know, there's resistance, which I'm going to show you again a little bit, right above that. But again, if we lose that 8-day, then we'll look to the bottom there. There's your gap. There's your fill. There's your 21-day. Okay, let's take a look here on a weekly. Okay, here we have a weekly all stretched out. Now, this is what I've been pointing out here for a long time. 3.87. Now you can see where the price is sitting at 3.90. So you're sitting pretty much right at it, okay, which is good, okay. So we got a nice good combination here on a weekly chart of higher highs and higher lows. See how nice that's moving up here? Very, very nicely. Okay, so if we can get above and we can get above this price channel here, this 401 level, and then we can go to that 420 level, then what we do is we just look right to the left-hand side here, and this is where we're going to be going, okay? So this is a 412. That'll be in the center of that, but this is what you're going to be looking at right here, okay? You're looking at 4.37 and this candle right here at 4.39. That's going to be your next target zone here if it can keep right on running, okay? But you got to get above the 401, the 420, then that's the target zone. Now again, there's also there's a lot of resistance here, and I have that all posted for you on the at the end of this video. But your big target, if you bring this price channel across, is going to be right here. Is going to be 4.75. Okay, so that's going to be a really, really nice target there if it can keep right on rolling. So we got to see how this candle is going to shake out, especially by Friday on a weekly kind of a basis here. But you can see once you have all this strength here, building, and then once you break above that 200-day, then we have a lot of good targets on the upside here. Downside here, as long as we're holding this 8-day, that 3.45, you're looking very, very good. Because look how many weeks here that this has been above that 8-day. Very, very nice. That's why you want to trade the old chart. Let me see if I bigger up a little bit for you. Yeah, see how nice this is? Okay, she's flowing, Gordo. She's just flowing. Okay, so that's what you want to see. So as long as we're holding that 8-day, it's very, very bullish there to the upside. Okay, now your RSI here, yeah, we're sitting around that 70 mark, but that shows very, very good strength. You're green over your red. You got plenty of room to run here. So again, as long as we can stay above that key level, 3.87, we got a good shot here at that 4.75. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning. I'm just going to have 2 videos for you tomorrow. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so everybody's going to go out there and probably get pretty good shit face going. I know I will. So we're going to have 2 videos for you, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 7. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.